I'm that guy. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a juicer, and for right now what I'm about to do is juice myself a nice big grapefruit. As in last week I promised, I'm going to later on be making Wisconsin style brandy old fashioned with the grapefruit, but this time the sour edition. I made the sweet edition previously in my earlier video. You can watch that if you'd like. But for now, I'm just going to prepare my grapefruit, and I like it fresh squeezed. You don't want it any other way. Granted, this probably isn't really available in most places, and it is an expensive juicer. There are cheaper options, such as the manual ones, or if you really are very determined, you could squeeze it yourself. So let's just start with the basics. We're just going to chop the grapefruit directly in half. Ooh, juice spilled right out on the board immediately. I know I got myself a good one. So what we're going to continue to do, this just makes my life easy to quarter it. So now that we got it in quarters, it makes it a lot easier to handle. In fact, I'm going to quarter the quarter, make it an eighth. Basic math. That way it can actually fit into the top of the juicer. Now, I'm trying to explain things as best as I can, because once this thing fires up, it is going to be loud. Like, man, this thing's got a motor in it. I almost think, don't quote me on it, I'm not sure, but it almost has to at least be a horse or more, which is quite a lot for something this size. It actually shakes the table. Now, it's a Brevelle juicer, and I love their products. I have everything from their espresso makers, their toaster ovens, and I've had nothing but reliable results from them. I got this thing off of Facebook Marketplace for as cheap as $40. They come brand new for $200. But the used ones do hold their value. This one I just got particularly from the people that were moving out of town, and then I saw it for sale and I jumped on the opportunity. So we're just going to continue to peel it back. Just take your finger. You can toss the rinds. It's no different than peeling an orange, really. But I will say this, these grapefruit, I got this one from Texas at the Head Marketplace, and my God, I'll tell you what, it's getting all over the place. I am going to add, this is a fairly messy process. You know, with something like a grapefruit, I actually am starting to second guess you really don't need a juicer. I can show it later that there's just tons of juice all over the board, and this is making quite a mess. So I just got a little cutting board right here, so just be prepared. If you really like your morning fresh squeezed grape juice, you're probably going to get this. And if you're trying to do this for like a spouse, or you know, someone for like an anniversary or something where you want to give them some fresh squeezed orange juice or grape juice, I highly recommend, if you don't want to wake them up immediately at 5 in the morning, you plug this guy in the garage or out on the deck outside there, because it's going to wake everyone up, I guarantee it. Alright, now to the fun part, the actual results. So the power this thing has, it has two settings. It has high and low. So I like more power, so we're going to get it nice and high. I won't be able to explain much once this thing is running, but I'll be able to explain it after I shut it off. Let's get juicing. Sounds like a Messerschmitt ME262. Boom. That was fast. I gotta say, with this big model, you can dump the whole thing in. Right there. You don't really need to push anything down. Now I am going to note, while this thing is running, you do want to let it run a little bit. Just for the fact that it still has some in there that's trying to get out. Sounds like a freaking jet engine firing up. Alright, now I got my fresh squeezed grape juice, and I'll be using that for my next video to make the Wisconsin style brandy old fashioned sour. join me for my next video. Thank you very much, and I do highly recommend this product. And have a good one.